Well, I kind of noticed. That my Adventures of Oleg it kind of taken a bit of a surge in popularity recently. Considering I made it. See, what was it? 2017, I think it was. Actually, let me think. No, 2007. Silly me. Yeah. Yeah, it was when my dad died, so. I only did so many episodes because of the problem was, at the time, was the open source software that I was using for the simulator for the effects, for the graphics and everything, was giving me a lot of trouble. And I explained this previously in an earlier live stream I did, that I kind of discontinued it because of other issues with the software that was driving me up the wall. And you know me, I get really irritated when things don't work right. But I stumbled across a missing link that I was going to be using actually in a later episode, and I did some text-to-speech dialogue, which was supposed to be in the. If you watched Oleg, you will notice that there was a spaceship arriving in one of the clips I did. Now, I was going to use some characters that were created, as in animated characters that were created by a friend of mine, Stuart Anderson. He did most of the actual ships, the spaceships. He did a lot of the big ones anyway, the Galactic Federation one with the logo on it. And one of the dialogues was this 40-second conversation between the ship's captain of this ship and one of the interns. And I'll give you a little bit of the backstory, but the creatures, these humanoids, had already been through the evolutionary process that we're actually about to go through right now, which is basically a new paradigm. And one of the criteria, I don't know what the right word is, for being assisted in their former evolutionary process was that someday that they would have to help humanity through their evolutionary process. It's kind of a cycle, just like everything's a cycle. And one of the key points of the evolutionary process is secrecy, and it's not to really reveal too much information all at the same time. It's basically to allow humanity to evolve and to discover things for themselves rather than being told what to do, because they're not allowed it's called interference, as in Star Trek. It's the non-interference, Galactic Federation Non-Interference Act, whatever, which is not to interfere directly but to influence indirectly. Anyway, the conversation, I've got it on there. It's only a short piece, it's about 40 seconds long. I am going to let you listen to it because it's very short. So I'll put the phone next to the speaker and let you hear. I might actually do that episode at some point. I might actually make that episode. I don't know yet, because I might be able to do it, but it's going to be lacking in visuals, I think. Anyway, here's the conversation.
How many people on the surface actually know?
Quite a few more are awakening each day.
I just wish we could tell them. Why must we wait so long?
Patience is a lesson for the humans. We must give them time. We have been nurturing our brothers and sisters so long now. We often forget what we have learned.
Of course. It is so easy to forget how we also went through the same evolutionary process.
We must ready ourselves now. To your station. Oleg is about to return.
Ogd is the ship that you actually saw in the last episode. Flying away. Actually, Ogd is a bit of an what's the word? Metaphor. Oh, is it? An anagram. Sorry, anagram for God. Anyway, just thought you would like that little clip